Welcome to Short News Today. The case of Donald Trump has significant consequences for democratic institutions in the United States. This third indictment against the former president finally gets to the meat of the matter. Can a sitting leader of the country spread lies to remain onto office even after voters reject him? There have been presidents who cheated on their wives and on the taxpayers, who abused their power and who abused the public trust in the White House throughout the long history of the republic. But no president who was voted out of office has been accused of plotting to hold onto power in an elaborate scheme of deception and intimidation that would lead to violence in the halls of Congress since the framers emerged from Independence Hall on that clear, cool day in Philadelphia 236 years ago. It's not that Donald J. Trump's indictment on Tuesday is the first time a sitting president has been charged with a crime, it's the second. Those are all records that Mr. Trump already has. Despite the gravity of hush money and secret papers, the issue that will determine the fate of American democracy has now been brought to light by the third indictment in as many months. The constitutionality of the system put in place that summer in Philadelphia is essential to United States of America v. Donald J. Trump. If a sitting president lied about the election and tried to use government power to overturn the will of the voters, would he or she face any consequences? A few short years ago, this would have been an unthinkable question, but the Trump case raises the kind of specter more common in countries with histories of coups, juntas, and dictators. The special prosecutor who launched the case, Jack Smith, effectively accused Mr. Trump of committing one of the most dramatic frauds in American history, one that was fueled by lies and motivated by the basest of motives, a desire for power. Mr. Smith dismissed the idea that Mr. Trump actually believed his charges of election fraud in a 45-page, 4-count indictment. It stated that the defendant made the statements, despite knowing that they were false, in order to create an intense national atmosphere of mistrust and anger and erode public faith in the administration of the election. The indictment's allegations of a plot were mostly public knowledge even before the investigation into the attack on the Capitol on January 6, 2021, concluded 7 months earlier. Given the gravity of the situation, the unsealing of the paper felt strangely anticlimactic. While it was a long time coming, the indictment ultimately revealed a damning story about a president who tried everything to prevent the turnover of power to the opponent who ultimately defeated him on November 3, 2020. Now time to leave. I will bring another update. Good night, take care.